Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first game of the NBA's regular season. Guys, they came out on top of the season series matchup a season ago, taking 2 of the 3 away from them.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
On time, on target. Kyrie orchestrating things beautifully.
Brunson has a 2-pointer. And stolen by Dunn. Irving from long range. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition 3.
This current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
Irving misses. Out left to the wing. Brunson with a clean look. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. On the wing, Irving. Spins. Here he goes.
In a bump this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Pass to Brunson. To the inside. Zubats takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
100% commitment on that bucket from Zubats. He was not backing off.
The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 5.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Brunson, no good.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
To the paint. Here's Zubats. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul.
First team.
And taken away by Johnson.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal.
Here's Brunson. Chris Dunn making his last shot. And Brunson, here we go. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Zubats. The kick out to Walker. Shot clock at 6. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. From 6 feet. Here's Claxton. And at last, they get one to fall.
And the D getting out work there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And here are the Clippers now, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Outside, Walker. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And now Dunn pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Outside, Irving. The shake. And it's good. 2 points. Irving's got 7. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Back to Claxton. And he gets it to go. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop the ability to play facing up to the basket. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down low. Back to Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Primo. Off target from outside. Mavericks leading by 3. Pass to Azubuike. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Now here's Pau. He has yet to score. Here's Primo. Launches it. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks lead by 3. And don't go away. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
And, you know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
And once you let Johnson near the rim, it's you against his strength and will.
Harden looking it over. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Since winning a title in 2011, Greg, Dallas has struggled replicating that kind of success.
Yeah, in the decade plus after that title, the Mavs have only won 2 playoff series. With the salary cap, draft, player movement, sustaining excellence has become pretty difficult for this bunch.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
This is the area of the game we've seen lots of improvement by Alexander Walker.
Pass to Primo. Johnson outside. Here's Primo. Just 5 to shoot. Over Thomas. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Substitution for your players.
Mavericks leading by 6. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature. His tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds. But I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results. He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Harden, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Highland misses. Here's Dallas. It's been 8 unanswered points for him.
And it's nice to have a guy like Highland out there. So good at creating his own shot if he has to.
Bones is aggressive and accurate off the bounce. He's got tremendous speed with the ball in his hands, and he loves to play one-on-one.
And he can't hit the second. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Knocks him down from the stripe as good as anybody. Walker, no slouch at the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And it's in there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Brunson surveying the D. Fires the three. Rebounded by Prosper.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Here's Highland. That one doesn't drop. Here's Dallas. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Harden outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Harden's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs.
And a large portion of Harden's shots come from the perimeter. And for good reason. He is an absolute sharpshooter.
Here's Highland. Still scoreless. There's the triple. Here's Claxton. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Puts it up from 15. Over to the wing. Harden outside. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
James Harden.
Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Highland. The shot from the low post is good. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 13.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
The shot's good from Claxton.
Great floor awareness. Kyle knows how to find his open teammates.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Dallas leading by 10. Here's Irving with the drive. It's tipped. Highland with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Shot's good by Walker.
Like a slingshot. Once the ball's in Walker's hands, he's locked and loaded.
Pass to Johnson. And here's the fast break. Zubac's in the post. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
The Clippers have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Here's Anunoby. And again, unable to change momentum here. And here's Walker outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. The 15-footer. Here's Johnson. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks ahead They're up by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Looking to get it going. Pass to Highland. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now Brunson. Outside, Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3.
Defensively, OG Anunoby has all the tools. Athleticism, he can get it done on the perimeter, and has the size to compete inside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 9.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And with the move to positionless basketball, wing players with the size and strength of OG Anunoby tremendously in demand.
You need a guy who can hang with all the superstar wings defensively. And OG has a better shot than most.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead in faith.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. That one falls for Brunson.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And the Clippers call time here. Clippers trail by 4. There's the drive. It counts. And the foul. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
Oh, gritty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
The Clippers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Here's Irving. Count that one. Irving's got 13.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Screen by Zubac. On the wing, Walker. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Oh, Anunoby in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Huge slam by OG Anunoby, and the setup was perfect.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half, nothing in the second.
Highland's shot is good.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And that one is good. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Brunson with it. He's got 12. Here's Zubac. And Lively pulls it down. Outside Irving. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little over 3.5 minutes gone by. That one goes. Count it.
This is what makes Kyrie an elite player. His ability to just take over games.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Brunson, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
There's a screen. Back to Claxton. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Look, he's got all the confidence in the world, but you're trying to go for the big finish. You've got to finish.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Clippers.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Los Angeles calls timeout. Several teams changing it up here. Clippers trail by 12. Here's Brunson. 12 points for him. It's good from long range. Brunson's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Harden. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Powell. And stolen by Thomas. It's Thomas on the wing. Over Brunson. The 15-footer. Good. Thomas got his second basket of the game.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
And here's Harden for what a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Dallas leading by 14. Inside. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Powell. Back to Tucker. And here's Brunson. This one for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Harden. From down in the low post. It goes. Harden's got 20 points.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
From deep, Brunson. It's rebounded by Dallas. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. Down by 15. Brunson, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 9 points now in just the second half. Back to Tucker. Swiped it away. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And here are the Clippers now. Pass to Primo. Lays it up off the glass. Primo's got his first bucket of the night.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
First team foul. Substitution for your Clippers.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Mann. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Zubats. Rebound by Azubuike. Dallas leading by 17. Here's Harden. And it's good for 2.
James Harden.
Harden's got 26.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Zubats. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
That's what stokes Zubats. Every possession he saves, he gets more fired up.
Harden outside. Rejected by Walker. Now Highland. And Zubats picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
I will say I like the aggressiveness, but you hurt your team making poor decisions, and that was one of them.
Kept alive. Out to Brunson. Tries yet again. He lays it in. He's got 20.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Dallas calls timeout. And a deep three from Irving. Hits it from three-point range. Irving's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Walker. Back to Brunson. Highland with it. There's a good screen. Clock at 6. And taken away by Johnson. Irving from long range. Another three for Dallas. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helped big time.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 21. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter.
Team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Dallas.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for James Harden.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Here's Irving. Gets a very good look and converts. Irving's got 31.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And that one falls for Claxton. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Here's Milton. Tries to the hoop. And is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Irving looking for an opening. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What a terrific move that was. Irving's got 33 points.
In terms of guards, Kyrie is as good as anyone inside. Unreal finish around the rim.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.